Okay, guys, this is my review for Fantastic Four, directed by Trank. I don't know what movies the critics are seeing because I can't say I hated this film. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's a very dark toned science fiction movie on the Fantastic Four origins. This is a origins movie. They're focusing more on the Fantastic Four in this movie, on Reed Richards, Sue Storm, Ben Grimm, and Johnny Storm in this movie. They're focusing on them more in this movie. The movie starts off with Reed Richards and Ben Grimm's at 7 years old in elementary school. He's telling his teacher that he's invented a teleporting machine, and his teacher is really just kind of just kicking the kid in the head, saying there's no such thing. Find a real career out there. Like, this is a science teacher saying somebody to not do something in science, which is stupid. But they really focus on the origins of the Fantastic Four, on who they are, what their background is, what their progress is in this movie, and they want to show people their story and what they're doing and why are they coming in to help Reed Richards and Victor Von Doom build this teleporting machine and whatnot. They finally they're building a teleporting machine to go to this alternate universe in this movie, and they finally do build it, and the Mole Man, who Johnny Storm calls in this movie, sees that it works. It teleports and teleports back and whatnot, and they want to send NASA people in there, and Victor Von Doom and Reed Richards kind of get pissed off about that. So they decide, Ben Grimm, Reed Richards, Victor Von Doom, and Johnny Storm all decide to go to this alternate universe, and a lot of fucking shit happens over there. Like I said, it's not your typical Marvel movie where it's cracking up jokes everywhere, action here, action there, talk, 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 action. This movie is a very dark tone and very heavy on the science fiction feel on this movie. If you don't like science fiction, you won't like this movie because it's not your typical Marvel movie where they're cracking up jokes everywhere and they're having action everywhere. This movie is very darker tone and very straightforward type movie. They don't. There is a few things in the movie that they don't explain, but I hope in the sequels they do. In this movie, for this movie, Victor Von Doom. A lot of people don't like what he looked like. Actually, from the trailer, they don't like what he looked like. But if you actually go see this movie, when you see Victor Von Doom in action in this movie, if you see him in action in this movie, you'll thoroughly love Victor Von Doom. I don't. What I thought about this movie was I was really loving the movie right through the whole movie until the very end with the main battle. I thought the main battle was a little off. Maybe they should have put the battle in the city, not in the alternate universe. Maybe in the city where Victor Von Doom is destroying a city, not destroying the world from a different alternate universe kind of thing. But that's kind of a spoiler for it. But that was a very little bit off tone 20th Century Fox. You should have kept the movie in the city with Victor Von Doom destroying the city where they are. Like I said, this is not your typical Marvel movie. It's very dark tone. But I thoroughly enjoyed it. I really enjoyed this movie. I liked how it wasn't cracking up jokes everywhere. I want to see some sequels to this one. Because the characters in this movie, the actors who played the characters of the Fantastic Four was pretty good. Toby Kebell did an awesome job at Victor Von Doom in this movie. Maybe in the sequel, maybe bring Silver Surfer and a proper Galactus, not a giant cloud eating planets, a proper Galactus in the sequels, or maybe have the sequel have the villain, the Mole Man, finally, and they featured him in this film, but they didn't get into him becoming a villain. Maybe have Mole Man as a villain and Silver Surfer coming in. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed Fantastic Four. My rating on the film is a 7 out of 10. Trank, he did a fantastic job. 20th Century Fox, good job on this Fantastic Four. Finally, no comedian Marvel movie. I like dark science fiction feel. Keep that roll up. And keep making sequels. Maybe it doesn't do well, but maybe do some sequels. Get some positive villains in there other than Victor Von Doom. Don't focus on him anymore. Bring some more different villains in, like Silver Surfer, Galactus, Mole Man, all those type of things. But yeah, my rating again, 7 out of 10. Go and see it, people.